Good morning. It is Friday at 20 to 7. I'm in now for a client at JD, 7 till 8, and then I'm off to train. So I'm going to try and do a bit of like a full day of eating on a training day. Calories are around 2,350, I think. 200 grams of protein, 50 grams of fats, and then the rest made up of carbs. I think that's 275-ish. Meal one, as I just put in, was an oat bowl. So it was 90 grams of oats, 75 grams of banana, 20 grams of 85% dark chocolate, and then 50 grams of whey. My fingers over the lens, rookie. And then I'm going to go train in about, well, I'll be training about 8:30, so a little bit early, but yeah, all right, we'll be fine. And then I'm having a sugar-free white monster on the go. I'll go train, I'll have a little bit of a non-stim pre-workout, just a focus pre. And then I'm training, and then I'll show you the rest of the meals for the day as well. I'm in for push B. I'm looking at changing the split up a bit, but I need to have a chat with the relevant people, see if we're allowed to. Okay, hopefully the audio is not completely ruined by the walking pad, but it is now 8:45. My day's done, full day of eating. I'm just finishing off on some steps, but do a little bit of a voiceover over the upper session that I did. So it would usually be push B today, but when I got to Ultra, I saw they'd put some new bits of kit in, and I got overexcited, like a fat kid in a candy shop, mate. So I just wanted to try new things, so I did it as an upper day, so tomorrow I'm going to run lower. So I started off with a single arm hammer strength lat pull down. This is already in my split, like I do this on my pull day already, but I wanted to accommodate a couple of bits. I'm also wanting to, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I'm wanting to have a bit of a move around with the split, but Luke, my coach, is currently on holiday, and I didn't want to, you know, pester while he's away, but I would like to run a bit of an upper lower split, and then I saw the opportunity to have a bit of a go with it today, just because I'd hit everything else that I needed to hit, so volume was perfect across the week. This wouldn't have disrupted it. And also there was some new bits of kit that I really wanted to try. So hammer strength lat pull down, I did 2 sets at 6 to 10 on that one. Don't know why there's a picture of that on there. Okay, they won't be on your video, so that's fine, don't worry. Then I did 2 sets of 10 to 15 on a pec deck. I'm using the wrist as the input point on that because I'm getting a little bit of medial epicondylitis, and I think it's from too much bicep involvement on that. And then this was the new bit of kit that I wanted to try. It was I think they're called Mega Mass, the company that make this. It's like a linear T-bar row. I've seen AJ Morris use it, and he loads it up a lot heavier than I do. I was at 3 plates on that one, 2 sets of 6 to 10. I'll be honest, that was the reason that I moved the program around. Probably wasn't worth it. It was all right. It wasn't even that. It was subpar. It was okay though. Then I did a 15-degree incline dumbbell. So we are slowly but surely battling these up at the minute. 37.5. I got 5 last week. This week I got 6. So rep at a time, mate. We'll take it. It's a progression. We'll take a progression. Slight pause in lengthened, slight pause at the top position, driving the bicep as hard as I can across the chest, and the last rep, as always, is a bit of a grinder. 2 sets at 6 to 10, and then I moved into a bit of arm work, so I did a pram dual arm cable curl. I'm using the 2 separate cables just because I think it's better for alignment. Feels a lot happier on the old joints. Can get the shoulder, elbow, and wrist in a straight line in that bottom position rather than feeling like I'm tucked in on myself on an easy bar curl. I'm not a particularly wide young man, but these just feel a lot nicer. So they are 3 sets. First one's at 12 to 15, and then I've got 2 sets at 8 to 10, and then I have got a easy bar tricep push down. Now, usually I do these seated, but today, I'm just feeling a bit rogue. Got carried away with myself, didn't I? So again, 1 set at 12 to 15, 2 sets at 8 to 10. Just thinking about coming into that top position by bringing the wrist and bicep together in that top position, then driving down into the floor as hard as I can. Then for my last one, it was a lying Y raise, thinking about driving the elbows out as wide as I can. Again, I'm still nursing a little bit of a shoulder injury, so we'll get in there with that. But, you know, it's feeling a little bit better. But total was 2 sets on a hammer strength lat pull down, 2 sets on a pec deck, 2 sets on a T-bar row, 2 sets on a dumbbell incline press, 3 sets on a bicep curl, 3 sets on a tricep extension, and 3 sets on a lying Y raise. Yeah, main. Thank you. To be that's not going to make me pile it on. So, hello. So the time is now 2 p.m. I have trained. I've had my first pre-workout meal that you've seen. I haven't had my second post-workout meal yet because I'm just not hungry yet. So I've pushed it back a little bit. I've done client check-ins. I've just onboarded a new starter. Me and Chloe, whose shoulder you can see here, are just nipping into Asian supermarket. I'll say that. An Oriental supermarket to get some stuff because I want to try and have more like ramen. I just like the look of it. Looks cool, doesn't it? So I'm gonna go get some stuff so I can make a ramen bowl as my second meal. And then I've got a little bit more work to do. I need to do my cardio, and then I'm also being a chauffeur for prom tonight. Not in this car. They're not bothered about going to prom in my Cooper Ateca, which is a bit rude really, because it's a nice car, but I'm driving a matte black Mercedes. That's very exciting, isn't it? Hello, it's Kieran. I recorded a voiceover, but the audio was horrific. I will play it briefly so you know what it was like. Yeah, it was like that all the way through, which is why it's no longer in the video. But this is the ramen bowl that I had. So it's 2 poached eggs, 200 grams of chicken, 100 grams of noodles, 5 grams of chili oil, and 5 grams of dried seaweed. I ate it with chopsticks. Then for meal 3, I've got about 250 grams of Morris Pipers cut into fries, 2 chicken skewers, and about 50 grams of iceberg lettuce. If I get in so I can put this away. Last meal of the day is 50 grams of whey protein, 300 ml of milk in a Ninja Creamy. It is carrot cake flavour. All the meals that I've had today have had about 2 grams of pink salt in. My last thing I'll have before I go to bed is a decaffeinated coffee. Yeah, mine. Oh, I need to thingy a bit. Skaboosh.